What's going on, guys? It's your boy the GCC here with the top 5 Separatist sets that LEGO needs to make. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Now let's get into our first set. Alright guys, the first set that we're going to be talking about today is the Separatist Shadow. Obviously this was featured in Season 3 of the Clone Wars. I think it was the Citadel arc, correct me if I'm wrong. I love that arc, definitely go check it out if you have time. It looks like you would get 2 B1 battle droids, 1 droid pilot, and then of course ARC Trooper Echo and ARC Trooper 5s. It would be awesome to get some more named clones, and especially with their ARC Trooper armor. I just think they would look absolutely stunning in LEGO minifigure form, and it'd be just a great addition to add to the clone army. Yeah, I really like the selection of B1 battle droids. I would love to see maybe like a B2 super battle droid included in this, or like a commando droid, or maybe like an extra little crab droid build or something like that we haven't had in a while, or that LEGO has never made before. Separatist Shuttle itself looks pretty decent. I think the last Separatist Shuttle we got was in like 2008 or 2009 with like Newt Gunray and like the Clone Wars stuff all the way back then. But I really like the design of this. Of course, you would probably have some landing gear, and then of course that backside would probably open up so you could slap all your minifigures in there, and of course you would have the cockpit space for your B1 battle droid pilot. And I definitely could see this set going for a nice $30 or $40. Nothing more. I really love the selection of minifigures, and the build itself would be pretty decent, so definitely around that $30 or $40. I'm really hoping LEGO makes some more Clone Wars sets in the near future, and I definitely think this would be an awesome set to have and a great way to get that Echo and 5s minifigures. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is the Separatist landing craft. Now I know we've talked about the Clone Wars style landing craft in the past, but today we're talking about the Invasion of Naboo, the Phantom Menace style landing craft. It looks like you would get a couple of Gungan warriors, Boss Nass. I would love to get Boss Nass as a LEGO minifigure. It looks like a couple of B1 battle droids and a couple of B1 battle droid pilots, which I think is a nice inclusion. Unfortunately, there was no B2 super battle droids in the Invasion of Naboo, so we would not see any in this set, again, unless it was based off the Clone Wars. But I really like the selection of minifigures. The set itself looks pretty decent. It looks to be pretty large, and of course that ship would probably open up so you could slap all your B1 battle droids and your pilots in there and stuff like that. I would love to see maybe like a microfighter like AAT to include in there or something like that. That would be like a super fun build to just throw in there so you can really recreate the Invasion of Naboo. I just think it would bring the set all together. Of course, it looks like you would have some missiles you could shoot off the side of the ship and stuff like that. And I definitely could see this set going for around like that $100 or $120, just depending on how big this set is. I would love to see maybe some more interior space, and then of course the ship itself would probably be decent size. And of course, you're getting a lot of minifigures, so yeah, definitely $100 to $120. But I definitely think this is an awesome idea, and I would love to see this either based off the Phantom Menace or based off the Clone Wars. But what an awesome idea. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright guys, you know what time it is. It is meme set time, and today we have beach ready Qui-Gon Jinn. Of course, this is featured in the behind the scenes footage of the Phantom Menace. Of course, he has his umbrella, his water bottle, and then of course his little towel over his head. I think this is an awesome minifigure. He's rocking the sunglasses. Of course, you can see Liam Neeson on the left and George Lucas on the right, just a chilling, which is awesome. I would love to see this maybe for the May 4th promo, or just in a meme set or something like that. The minifigure itself looks amazing though, and I would love to get this rendition of Qui-Gon Jinn. I just hope LEGO makes it soon. Now let's move on to our next set. Alright lads, the next set that we're going to be talking about today is the Separatist MTT. I'm really surprised LEGO hasn't redone this yet. I really love the MTT. Of course, it just throws you back to the nostalgic days of the Clone Wars. Just look at it. Of course, it has the blue and gray color scheme. The minifigure selection looks amazing. Looks like you would get Revenge of the Sith / Clone Wars style Obi-Wan Kenobi, Phase 2 Commander Cody, who we recently got in the 2022 ATTE, 1 or 2 pilot B1 battle droids. I don't think we've had a pilot in a long time now. And then of course 8 B1 battle droids, which would be awesome to add to the droid army collection. It'd be a great way to build up your droid army collection. Of course, the MTT would open up so you could slap all your minifigures in there, which would be awesome. I would love to see maybe 1 or 2 more clone troopers thrown in here, honestly. Maybe just switch up the Jedi and the Commander, obviously, because we've had Commander Cody and Obi-Wan in the past. I would love to see someone new and different, maybe like Plo Koon and Commander Wolf, or Kiadi Mundi and Commander Bakara. I definitely could see this set going for around that $130 or $140 mark, just depending on how big this set actually is. You would be getting a lot of minifigures, of course, being over like 10. So I definitely could see LEGO upping the price. Now let's move on to our final set. All right, guys, the final set that we're going to be talking about today is the Vulture Droids collection. I really love this set, and we haven't had a Vulture droid / hyena bomber droid in some time now. It looks like you would get 5 solid minifigures, of course, being 3 droid pilots, which is awesome. Obviously, I'd love to see some B1 diversity. Obviously, we've just been getting some straight B1 battle droids, and I would love to see maybe, of course, the pilot droids or the security droids or the commander droids or something like that. So I'm fine with the pilot droids. The buzz droids, of course, you know, they're okay. I would love to see maybe an extra minifigure included in the set, like a B2 super battle droid or maybe a phase 1 clone trooper just to throw in here. But obviously I'll take the buzz droids. We haven't seen them in some time. The Vulture droids themselves look really nice. Obviously you would be able to stand them or fly them around. It looks like you would have a couple of missiles you could shoot off the sides, which would be pretty cool. I don't know if their heads would be able to come up or not. I know in the Clone Wars TV shows they could, but I don't know about here. The hyena bomber class looks really nice as well. Of course, I'm assuming you would be able to stand that as well. It'd be just awesome to have these droids back again. I definitely could see this set going for around that $60 or $70 price range, just depending on how big these droids are. But you know, who knows with LEGO if they'll ever make this. I would love to see this made again though, and I'm hoping they make it soon. Congratulations guys, you have made it to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a fun time putting it together, and I definitely think LEGO needs to make some of these awesome Separatist sets. Shout out to Toxic Tiger and Star Wars Photoshop for making these awesome sets. I'll put a link to their Instagrams down in the description below. If you enjoyed today's video or you're new to the channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You would help out the channel big time, and honestly, you would make my day. Also, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up. Again, I'd really appreciate it, and you would help out the video big time. I know I say that a lot, guys, but it really would mean a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.